child remains have been found near Rush Springs. Thanks for joining us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Abigail Ogle.
And I'm Zach Royale. State agents have not yet confirmed that this is the body of missing 4-year-old Athena Brownfield. But new court documents just in today show that the alleged murderer said that he did bury her in Rush Springs. KOCO's Elise Jones has been following this really since the beginning, and a lot of breaking details just into the newsroom this afternoon on this case that really the entire state is following.
Elise, the remains just found, also one of the caregivers in court for the first time today. So Elise, just break down what we know. A lot coming into the newsroom right now.
Well, Abby and Zach, like you said, just moments ago, we learned that those remains were found near Rush Springs in rural Grady County. OSBI does say that they cannot confirm that they are Athena Brownfield. That'll be up to the medical examiner. Now, we do know that with those remains, these court documents do say that Ivan Adams, the man accused of possibly murdering Athena Brownfield, might have buried her at one of their old homes there near a fence line and marked her grave with a broken branch. New court documents filed today against Ivan Adams say his wife Alicia confessed to investigators that her husband beat Athena Brownfield on Christmas, killing her. According to the documents, Adams told police her husband held the little girl up by the arms until she wasn't moving and, quote, her eyes were barely open. She says he then laid her head on the ground and, quote, punched her at least 3 more times in the chest until she was still. Athena Brownfield wasn't reported missing until January 10th, 2 weeks and 2 days after she was apparently killed. When found by a mail carrier, Athena's 5-year-old sister told police she was, quote, tired of being alone, but it's unclear how long she was left at this home in Cyril without an adult. Now efforts to find the remains of 4-year-old Athena Brownfield are still underway. Alicia told investigators her husband left around 1 in the morning with the body of Athena on December 26th. And he told Alicia he buried Athena near a fence line at their old house in Rush Springs, about 22 miles from Cyril, marking her grave with a broken branch. And again, we'll have team coverage of this breaking news as it continues to unfold. But I do want to point out a few important details about that court appearance with Alicia Adams here today at the Caddo County Courthouse. Now, she was given a bond of $500,000. If she does bond out, there's a few restrictions. She'll have to stay in Oklahoma, have a GPS tracker, and no contact with any witnesses. Now, we do know that some of those witnesses could end up being her own children. But again, as this case just continues to unfold, we'll be sure to bring you the latest. Reporting live in Caddo County, Elise Jones, KOCO 5 News.